It's 7 o'clock. It's Thursday night. I'm Mac James, stand-up comic, and it's time for Stand Up for News. And welcome back. It's Thursday night. It's 7 o'clock, and it's Stand Up for News. We are stand-up comics, and basically, we tell the news, because the news can't stand up for itself. It was born without legs, and it's in a wheelchair all the time. So I'm here. I'm your host, Mac James. This is my co-host, Russell X Mania. New name, Russell Mania Stars. Say hello, Russell.
Hey.
And my co-host here, Robin Macho Woman Savage, stand-up comic. Say hello.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Russell, that's the quietest I think I've ever heard you.
It's been a really bad day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We have a special guest comedian here in the studio with us today, a comic from Tampa. His name is Bash from Tampa, the comedian. Say hello, Bash.
Hello and salam, everybody. What is happening, Tampa Bay? And we are over here. Hi, Russell.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm here.
I like the way you said, hey. I felt a lot of energy.
No, that's Matt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
wrong Russell. Okay,
yeah, Russell's
bad.
on the phone. I'm Matt, I'm the producer.
Matt's the producer. Say hello,
I'm
Matt.
sorry. I would not look at you, Matt. Okay.
Hi.
Russell, back to you. Okay.
That's okay, Bash.
Russell, back to you.
It's all right. I get
And then
confused for a woman all the time. It's all right.
I brought a special guest, my friend here. He's an awesome singer. His name's Jay Abels. You've probably heard of him. He's kind of a famous guy. Say hello, Jay Abels.
Hello, Jay Abels.
And he's going to sing us some funny stuff today. All right. Well, I have some. Let's get right into the news, because that's our passion. We don't care about anything really except standing up for the news. So
Yep, that's
I'm
right.
going to start out here. And I hope Robin told you the concept, and I told Jay, standing up for the news is a passion, because the news was born without legs,
Right.
and it doesn't have any legs. It's in a wheelchair all the time. And if some bully comes up and tries to shake the news down for some lunch money, the news calls us right here, 727-441-3000, and we show up and we tell that bully, you can't mess with the news. We stand up for the news, and we're stand-up comics.
Yeah.
All right.
Hallelujah.
First story of the day, last week in Sarasota at the Moat, that little aquarium they got there, the rescue aquarium.
Yeah.
Hugh the manatee, the 26-year-old manatee, dies, you guys.
No way.
Yeah, because back in May, his big brother sexually assaulted him 3 separate times, leaving a 14-centimeter tear in his anus.
Oh.
And now Hugh has passed away, you guys. But if you think about it, it's got to be prison rules in there. And the other manatee was his brother, by the way, his big brother. Yeah, so it's got to be like prison rules. You look at the place. It's not like they can leave. They got to swim this little small area. And, his big brother got a few urges, I guess, some incestual manatee urges,
Yeah.
So there's the
Still
problem is, I
counting.
think the real problem is, it's because there is no womanities. No.
Oh.
Yeah, and poor Hugh, when Hugh gets to manatee heaven, and he sees his manatee mom, she's going to be like, Hugh, what are you doing here in manatee heaven? You were so young, only 26. And he's like, it was Steve, Mom. She's like, your brother? Yeah, Mom. He sexually assaulted me 3 times in the Moat in Sarasota. Which
Maybe
in
he
the
was
report,
trans
they
manatee.
said I was there voluntarily. If you read the report, that's what they said. Hugh was there voluntarily.
Actually, the funny thing
That's
about
true.
It, yeah.
Poor Hugh. All right, now Russell X Mania Stars. It's your turn, bud. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. I got something silly for you because I thought it was fun. Pop-Tarts and Crocs, the shoes, are launching a new product called Croc Tarts. It will actually inside the box will be some Pop-Tarts that are edible and a pair of specialty Crocs that kind of look like they belong in a Barbie movie, I think. But, oh Lord, the Barbie movie. Anyway,
Did you see it?
No, I'm not that gay.
Oh, okay.
I did go to the movie today.
I didn't know if you saw it or not.
I did see the Meg 2 today.
So
I'll
you
talk about that
gay
later.
guys.
Oh, well, anyway, I don't do that anymore. But anyway, they have these little things, or maybe 3. They have these little things they call, after we talk about gay guys, this thing is called giblets. And there's the little things that you put on the holes of the shoes.
Oh, yeah.
But they also have edible ones that you put on the Pop-Tarts. Now, what I'm thinking is, especially in Polk County, these children are not going to be that smart and figure out which goes where. So there's going to be choking incidents, and and it's now I have choked on a few giblets myself. I'm just saying. Anyway, I thought you had to be there. You had to be there. Okay, and it's a cute little story, I think, because I would wear because I love to wear Crocs, and but they're like $85 or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's like, how much are they without the Pop-Tarts? I don't know, but they may come with insulin. They may come with insulin too. I don't know. I didn't really look at that. So anyway, all right. I told you it was a bad day, and but I got some gay news later.
You got gay news for us?
Okay.
Stand up for gay news. Good.
Hey, stand up for hey news.
I'm going to go in the animal theme that James started. So a goat by the name of Willie escaped a Texas livestock fair for weeks. And she was later found hidden in like a sugarcane field and cornfield. The animal was rumored to be starting her own cereal brand. It's called Goatios. So that's what she was doing while she was hiding.
Bash, did you bring some news to stand up for?
Good thoughts. Yeah, sure.
Talk right into the mic, bud.
You got to talk right in the mic.
Oh,
There you
sorry,
go.
my bad. So, by the way, first of all, thank you for having me here. It is my very first time on the radio station.
Oh, welcome.
So, yeah, thank you, Robin. And,
Mine too.
I've seen you perform. I think you're hilarious. I'm glad you're here, man.
I'll pay you later for that. Thank you. So, I
You
appreciate
better.
it. Yeah, thank you, man. You too.
Nice jacket you got, by the way.
Thank you.
Very sweet.
Here's the funny thing. So I did a show, right? And I saw this guy, he kind of looked like a drunk guy, like off the stage, and I saw his jacket. I'm like, man, I want your jacket. My name is James. James. So he's like, so he goes, you got
kind of drunk guy. I'm sure that guy hasn't had a drink in over a year.
I know. I'm so happy for him. Yeah. And the funny thing is, I'm like, I want that jacket because I love this jacket. It's one of the old, it reminds me of the Goodfellas, one of those,
it's one of those tweed jackets, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's got all those pink stripes in it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need a button on it. I know you guys can't see, but just think of, what's that movie? Think of Casino.
Yeah.
And one of them guys wearing these sharp jackets. Yeah. So here's the funny thing.
Isn't a button?
Well, now I am because I try to tie it up.
Oh, you try.
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks
Yeah, it fell off in the park.
Did you find it?
Yeah. No,
I do love a man in a jacket.
Yeah, right. No, actually, it fell off in Robin's car. So in case something happens to Robin, they find the button. Now they're coming after me.
Yeah.
So I gotta find the button.
Or something happens to you.
This is
Yeah,
the
exactly.
beginning of the first 48
well,
hours.
Here we go. What do you know? First radio show and he's Robin's missing. Yeah. But it's so funny what you were talking about earlier about manatee.
Yeah.
It's so funny because in the Middle East, it's totally legal. So I'm not really surprised by what happened to.
It's legal for manatees to.
For manatee to manatee up in Sarasota. So yeah, it's totally legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. It's not legal.
So, thank God.
Yeah.
Apparently not in Florida.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Hugh.
Right. No, it
Hugh
is
should have
legal.
applied some Mod Ointment. That's our sponsor. Mod Ointment is a topical THC CBD infused ointment. You just spray on. It makes the pain go away in like 5 minutes. Heck yeah! Look who's here. It's Joe Izzo. Whoop, whoop. Come on in, bud. All right, we got our other co-host here finally.
All right.
Thank God he made it. Anyway, get that Mod Ointment. Contact me if you want a free bottle. Hey, how's your husband? He's been using it for a couple months now?
He's doing good. It takes away all the aches and pains of just life and being in our 50s.
That's what's up. So contact me personally, 727-479-5861 to get a free sample or to purchase a $40 2-ounce bottle. All right, well, Bash,
Oh, yeah. Actually,
you have a story, right?
Yes, the story. I do
All right,
have
go
a
ahead.
story. So there was this woman up in Texas, in Silsbee, which is next to Beaumont. Don't ask me where they are. Okay, I'm just reading.
Does it
you guys.
matter where it's next to then?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I don't know why you want to say that.
I'm so confused.
So forget the word Beaumont. So
I can't. That's all I can think about now. Go ahead.
No.
Beaumont.
So yeah, Beaumont. Now there is a Beaumont on Hillsborough for Hillsborough Avenue, in the Beaumont Center. So yeah, so apparently a snake fell onto her from the sky while she was working on her garden. So it turns out, yeah, it's so true. I mean, you think you're having a bad day or so. Listen to this one. So the snake falls on her arm and ties himself up to her right arm. And the funny thing is, so apparently the hawk was the lunch of the hawk.
Oh man.
That fell off of the hawk's basically mouth, went onto his her arm. So now she was caught between the hawk and the snake. Because the hawk was pissed off with her. You got my lunch on your arm, woman, and I want that lunch right now. So that's what was going on. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, that was really bad for her.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, it's enough to like have a snake be dropped from the sky,
Right.
but then to have the hawk try to eat the snake. It's like, yeah, Jay's dumbfounded. Hey guys, don't garden. It's very bad for you. That's
Some
the
Samuel
motto of
Jackson
today.
stuff going on there.
Yeah.
Hey, Wayne Brady. You guys like Wayne Brady? Very funny
Love
improvist
him.
comedian and actor. I love him to death. Comes out of the closet Monday as pansexual.
Mhm.
Did you know that? He said, or call it bisexual a plus or whatever, so be on the lookout for his new improv show. Whose gender is it anyway?
I heard Pizza Hut's also coming out with a dish. It's called the personal pansexual pizza, just in honor of him. So
It's non-sexual descriptive. It's just there it is.
well,
I wonder if it's deep dish though.
I was going to say, for anyone out there who's Spanish, that's also bread sexual. So this is
That's true.
Russell, what's up, Polk County, huh?
What's up in Polk County?
up?
I'll tell you what's up in Polk County.
Report.
Okay. One of the reasons that I'm not there in person is because my guests couldn't come, because the city of Lake Wales, in their infinite wisdom, along with the management of the Eagle Ridge Mall and the protests of Dillard's. Nobody go to Dillard's. Dillard's sucks.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Has decided that we can't have a drag show in Lake Wales because it's sinful and what have you. So my gig was canceled. All the shows I was going to do there.
Standards are we talking?
Well, the mall
Too
said
many crickets.
that according to the lease, that they couldn't do anything that would be of moral turpitude. Okay. Now, that would leave Spencer Gifts out altogether, wouldn't it?
Huh.
the mall. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, but here's my kick. Here's my point. The mall is 70% empty. So should they just be grateful anybody wants to rent that space in there?
Right.
Okay. And business is business. So they are going to refocus and redo it. And by the way, I will be getting that as a room for comedy. Okay.
Nice.
So actually, we will be getting that room for comedy.
Stand up for news.
All right.
Live events.
Okay. So we're going to be going into Polk County. Okay. And I'm going full throttle. Now, I've got a whole protest thing going on it, but it just seemed really odd that they let him do this, let him sign the contracts, let him do everything, knowing what he was going to do, and then go, no, we don't do that. And the mayor was down there, and they said if they went ahead and did it, they were going to have the police come in, they're going to arrest everybody and take everybody out.
Mm.
Wow.
So, I'm like, okay. But, it's not the owner's fault. I talked to him today, and I said, things have happened to us trying to get venues and things. He went through the practice. He knows how to do a venue. Guess what? It was rehearsal for something better and bigger to come down the line. We're going to be good. I'm good.
Well, now we're all good, let's do our intro song we forgot to do earlier because we were waiting for Joe, the comedian Joe Izzo. Stand up for news. Stand up for news. We'll stand up for you. Sing, you guys. Stand up to news. Don't sit down. Stand up now. Stand up for you. You're leaning way back, buddy. Did you bring any news to stand up for?
Actually,
We should just do a recording.
We're gonna someday.
My book and arguing with my wife on the phone.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
That
so-
sounds like a lot of fun.
I know.
Well-
I was actually just sitting out there.
I'm going to let you collect yourself real quick,
Yeah.
and we're going to play our song here, our live song now. It's a music segment. Jay Abels is our guest. He's a musical amazing genius, and he's going to sing a song. It's original, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, tell us a little bit about yourself first. I'll give Matt a second to get ready. So, how long have you been performing live music?
Since we've had a backyard.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So, banging pots and pans with an older brother.
Can you tell me some of your accolades? Like, where's the best places you think you've enjoyed performing and things like that?
Over. Basically, just came back from Las Vegas. I was living out there, and odd jobs here and there. Primarily concentrating on trying to finish this album finally.
Oh, cool.
And then taking a long break. Yeah.
Get up in the mic. Yeah, I've seen you perform live several times, and it's quite exciting to watch you perform. You have a lot of energy. I was drawn to it every time. You've seen him live before too, Robin?
I have.
Thank you. Yeah, it's called The Zone. And I call it. I'm grateful. I get an opportunity to do something that I love to do. So just like you guys, you get it.
Yeah,
I know
you host shows, right?
Rolling Stone.
You have some shows you host?
Yes. As well as a recording artist doing original things. I'm also I'm associated with Perfect Pitch Productions. I'm a KJ as well. I have 5 shows in 4 days.
Oh, wow.
Ranging from Tampa. The Melting Pot Social downtown in front of the Strat Center, Pittsburgh Mix, Bar Mastiff, Potion Portal on Sunday, Great Arcade, my hangout. I shouldn't have said that. Now it won't be
around the corner
me anymore. And also Blur up in Dunedin. So,
Blur's a great place. Yeah, that's a great place.
I love all my places. I love all my people. We have, I'm an entertainer / KJ, which means you don't only just get Bob up to next to sing. You get a show that's inclusive for everybody. I don't believe in cliques, and without going down too long of a road, music's become competitive. And I remember at one point when I was raising up, yes, you had your divas, but you knew who was singing what. Nobody sounded alike, and everybody knew how to blend with each other instead of being 11, 11, 11, 11. But that's a whole other show, I guess.
Right. Well, I'm going to let you tell me a little more about yourself, and you can just cue Matt whenever you're ready to sing. If he's ready, right, Matt, how we doing in there? And
we're good.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me whatever you want, or you can just go right into the song once he kicks it off.
All righty. So Kick It Up was actually written. I used to be in a band, and we decided that we were going to record in the same vein as this song. And we disbanded, and I decided to keep this song and actually put it out there and actually finish the album in that same vein. So,
I love this song. I listened to it today when you sent it to me, and I've seen you perform it.
Thank you.
I've seen you perform different stuff too, like one of my favorite bands ever, 9 Inch Nails. You play you sing a great song by them.
I didn't say the curse words, Mom.
Yeah, right. I didn't hear those parts. Which song is it? Closer?
It's Closer.
Yeah, I love that song by Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails.
Yes. Good song.
So, we ready when you're ready, Matt? Here comes the song you're all going to love.
Oh, I think he's got it cute.
By Jay Abels.
Now, I remember going to the neighborhood record store to buy the latest jam. We had to have it for the house party, Come on. Had to get it. Chips and dips on the counter. Alcohol was flowing. Music had to be bumping. That's right. And then the people come in. Oh, and it was on, baby. Yeah. We had a lot of fun doing those old school dances to those old songs. And I'm not trying to bring old school forward. I'm just trying to bring the fun back. Yeah, check it out. Living it up, there come to mind what we did at party times. We bumped and jumped to dance from glory days. And it seems so simple in my dreams, how we dressed up to extremes. We got nasty when our favorite record played. I wanna kick it up. We're bouncing on some funk. Yeah, we're stepping from the one. Kick it up. Come on. Everybody tip your cup. Kick it up. Raise it up. Get back, party people, get back, say yeah. That it's all right. Talking about popping a funk, dog. That's right. All y'all over in that corner over there, you need to come over here with us. We're gonna have a party tonight, y'all. Old school is bumping on this track. Taste the groove, let's bring back it back. Classic old school funk is in the man. Now you might think, oh, that's right. If I get on there, take you back to glory days, you understand. I wanna kick it up, bouncing on the funk set. Yeah, we're rocking from the one. Said kick it up, now. Everybody tip it up. Said kick it up, raise it up, child. Get back, party people, tell me, sing it, say whoa, whoa, whoa. Stepping on this button, help me sing it, dog. Tip it up, baby. Get up, come on now and rock your body. Kick it up. Oh yeah, bouncing on some funk. Kick it up. We're jamming forward. Kick it up. Yeah. Everybody tip the cup. Let's kick it up. Raise it up. Get back, body people, help me swing it now. Kick it up. Raise it up. Come on. Come on. Oh man, y'all broke mama. Ooh, she's gonna be mad. Stepping on this party, kicking on, yeah. Bouncing on the funk, saying yeah. Yeah, we're slamming forward. Everybody tip your cup, said kick it up, raise it up. Get down and help me swing it. Oh, come on, y'all. Tip your cup, baby, yeah. Stepping on this part, help me sing it, dog, yeah. Told you, y'all broke mama. Get up, come on, rock your body, help me. Get back, party people, help me sing and say, Papa Funk, baby. Now, wasn't that fun?
That was.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So,
glad you liked it.
That is a hit, if you ask me. That is like, brings me to old school, like you said, but it's a hit you could play at any club.
Thank you.
I should play that in my work. I'm going to tell a couple more news things, and then we're going to get into one of our new segments here. And so wildfires in Hawaii, guys, are taking death toll rising. The officials warn it's going to get higher than expected, which makes sense to me because the Hawaiian chicken sandwich at Dave & Buster's where I work is lit. Hell yeah, it's to die for. It is to die for. Okay, Russell, what's up, my dog?
Yeah, Russell hung up.
All right, hold on, mommy. Baconator. Joe is.
I knew my song was offensive.
He's having a bad day.
So you wanted to.
He's so
A family in.
We miss you, Russell.
I know. Oh, I thought you were saying me.
We missed you too, Joe.
So, a family in Oklahoma had been complaining to the police about a monster banging at their back door. They were extremely angry and said, only family can bang our back doors.
I've not had that before. All right, Robin.
Okay, the Miami Marlins are selling $5 hamburgers to celebrate the trade acquisition of Jay Burger. I wished I would have thought of that during my campaign, said Anthony Weiner.
Oh.
Do you want me to interview Vash real quick?
Yeah, it's up to you. Here, do your thing.
Okay, I would say my guest. I feel like show and tell.
I brought a black one. You only brought a brown one.
I brought a Pakistani fella, and
And then the white guy showed up. You didn't bring anything.
I came over here just to fucking just to mess up.
You didn't come in here and fudge around in my bar.
Okay, so Bash has been an old friend of mine. He is part of the Losers of Comedy, which is a two-person team. It's considered, it's Bash and I. So Bash, Bash, how many years have you been doing comedy?
Oh heck, way too long. I keep getting into it, keep dropping off, but I started back in the last century. Yes, so
The
very
last century.
yes, last century. Yes, in the 1900s. Yes.
Yeah, he had to have an abacus and
In the 20th century, I was doing comedy.
in the 20th century. So, Bash, do you have what are your favorite mics or venues like in comedy? What's your favorite places to go to these days?
Well, there are a few that I like. One of my favorite it has to be McCurdy's. It's out in Sarasota. You gotta do it. I mean, it's the best little club in America.
That's what I hear.
It is the
I
best
haven't
one.
been there yet.
Oh, you haven't been there?
No,
Oh,
it's in Sarasota.
If you haven't been there, you have. But
Thursday nights when they do their mic, right? And here we are, Thursday night.
Yep, exactly. There you go. But that's one of my best ones that I go to, and I also, we also do the Can for Comedy.
Oh, yep.
Yep. In
Ace
fact,
Williams,
with Ace Williams,
Stanford's correspondent Ace Williams'
There
show.
you go.
Yes,
Yes,
it's for a
yes.
great cause.
It's a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we do is basically we get the what do you call those things? The cans. And then we take them home. We pick what we want, and the rest goes into the shelter. But that's no one knows that. I hope you won't like that.
You won't tell anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
So, Bash, do you have any one or two or any comedy horror stories when you were just man, I went on stage and I ate it, or do you have any really good bombing stories?
Say horror.
Horror.
Okay.
Yes,
Just checking.
I did a show, and again we are going back in time, back to the
Bash
1900s.
McFly.
There used to be a place called the Bennigans.
Oh,
The restaurant?
No. I am sorry, not Bennigan's. Benningtons.
And it spells Bennigans.
No. I'm sorry, no, my bad. Not Bennigans. It was called Benningtons. It was in Clearwater, right off of I want to say McMullen Booth, in the hotel. So I followed a person whose closer was he peed on stage in a beer bottle. Yes, that was his big closer.
It's not good.
I mean, he talked about something, and that was his punchline.
I'm sorry, facing the audience?
That was bad.
No.
Either
We have
way.
to look at the other side. Thank God for that. Man, I would have quit comedy if he was facing the audiences.
Either way, it's silly.
Yes.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah, and the funny thing, then I went to the host and I'm like, hey, can I not go after him because can you go somewhere? He goes, no man, you gotta. Well, why? Because you were the last one. I'm like, oh great, okay. So I took a napkin with me and I wiped off the microphone and I did my time and I'm like,
Did your time like you were in jail?
that's it, man.
Was it good? Did you do good?
Well, yes, actually. Well, no, it was a wet story. I mean, I couldn't do good after that. Man. How can you follow that, man? Come on. You cannot follow a woman and a guy peeing on stage. I learned that.
And kill,
You
right?
know? Yeah, and
So
kill.
you didn't do good.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right. Do you have any more stand-up for news jokes?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I was just looking at it because it's been a busy week. So I was just while he was singing a song, I'm writing. Not that I don't like your song; it's a good song.
I thought you were
I
writing
hope
the
you
words.
get hit. But there was.
He's
But I was
copywritten that, by the way. You were trying to write it while he was singing.
Yeah, it's
You're a fast writer.
I love
for
it,
one.
man. I love it.
Second,
This is great. You had the whole. You gotta be,
Thank you.
If you can get a ooh out of me, that means you're doing good. That's what I say, because I don't go ooh all the time.
No way.
Yeah, it takes me back to the Storm Palace. Back in the day, we used to have a club, Storm. Another story.
That was
Anyway,
on
so
Umberton or something?
I'm sorry.
On Umberton?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
I used to work there when it was the venue.
Oh,
The
the
venue,
venue. I
yes,
played there.
yes,
That
it
was
was the
one of the
venue,
places
yeah,
I played.
Exactly.
Oh, right on.
Yes.
I might have seen you perform. I bartended there.
Oh.
Oh, did they? Okay.
I did for while it was shortly lived. The place wasn't open very long.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It got jinxed after storming, and I never went back to the venue.
Yeah.
Robin is like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't go out.
Well.
I don't know. I have no clue what's going on here. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know where I found this Mexican, but he's here.
Oh, wow.
We're going to put up with him for next 30 minutes now. And he's not coming back to the show again. So anyway, but there was this Indian man. Okay, this is so true. Apparently, this Indian man broke a world record. He broke 273 walnuts with his head.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, wow, now we really won't be able to see the red dot unless you got a blinking light in the hole.
Oh, man.
And what takes me off
Oh, no.
the most, he broke the record. Like the previous guy who had this record was from Pakistan.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
What was the previous record?
Yes, yes.
Seriously,
That
like-
guy was from Pakistan who broke
That,
254 walnuts, and no wonder. And the war still continues.
Have you ever wondered, like, how do these people figure out what they're going to do to make world records? Like, were you sitting
Yeah.
around your house just like busting walnuts and eating them and
This
going,
is a record.
you know,
Let's see.
I just did
It
2
is
bags.
Right?
You
Yeah.
know, like,
They just
how
come
does
up
this
with it
happen?
now.
Yeah, like,
You can make your own up there, anything you want.
The-
I'm going to
yeah.
tell 2 quick ones real quick before we get to our segments. These are quick, and then it's your tune again. Today, you guys, in Ecuador, presidential candidate Fernando Villavicencio was assassinated at his campaign event. Did you guys hear about that?
Oh no way!
Yeah. That shooter puts the pain in campaign.
Yes.
Miss Netherlands beauty pageant winner is actually a biological man turned female, and he's going to be competing next in the Miss Universe pageant, of course. If she wins the Universe pageant, does that include Uranus, Joe?
no, it's my anus.
No, it's the planet Uranus. It's a planet in the solar system, bud.
Well, in Chicago, a falcon keeps on dive bombing people as they walk by, trying to protect chicks. Guys, let's do better.
Okay. 5 white nationalists sue a Seattle man who infiltrated their group and leaked their identities online. So let me just tell you, if you're going to join a hate group, you got to play by the rules, everyone. So, like, can you sue for that? Like, can you sue for that? You're like, oh, they told us who we were online. Then don't join the group. So,
All right, now it's time for our segment we always do every week called Laughs from the Past, History and Jokes, joke history. Well, news jokes history. Today, famous American painter you guys have heard of course, Jackson Pollock, died. He's famous for his abstract work and his signature drip technique. He died in a car crash today in 1956. They said the horrific crash scene resembled one of his paintings.
Oh.
Thanks for that, Mom.
okay.
Teacher, you got a history story for
I
us?
do. This week in history, August 10th, 1970, Jim Morrison of The Doors went on trial in Florida for
Oh, yeah.
exposing himself during a Miami concert. He was charged with a second-degry misdemeanor.
Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? I love the Doors. They're my second favorite band, pretty much.
I have one more stand-up for news history joke.
Oh, well, keep going then.
Okay. It was 50 years ago that hip-hop emerged on the scene in New York City. The first artists who performed at that very day are now currently breaking a hip and hopping to the ER.
What's up, Jake? You were around back then.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
Before
I'm a
my
little
time.
older than Bashir. I went to high school with Jesus. So,
That's our savior, dude,
yeah.
from the Bible. You got a Utah man yesterday. This is yesterday. Was visited by the FBI, you guys, for making threats to kill Joe Biden. 74-year-old man, Utah man. The FBI said the man was armed, so they had to shoot and kill that old man.
Oh, wow.
And then Joe Biden is in Utah today. I don't have a joke for that, but it happened.
But
So what do you think this guy was really going to shoot Joe Biden? The neighbor said he was crazy. They wound up killing this 74-year-old man. The FBI showed up there today. Bam, he's dead for saying he was going to shoot Joe Biden.
Oh my God.
Trump supporter, crazy guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think there would be maybe a
crazy guy?
But he's
better way
74.
than to shoot
They
him?
say he was armed, but if there's some body camera footage, maybe we'll know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there might have been a better way, but if they were shooting at the FBI, I don't know.
I don't know who
spitballing here.
started shooting. They didn't say that part. Yeah.
Oh.
This is brand new stuff we hit us today with. But in England, a pigeon survives an 80-mile ride in the grill of a car for several hours when it got hit by a car, you guys. The pigeon gave the driver 1 star for hitting the pigeon, and the pigeon comment said, "That ride was definitely not for the birds." We do another segment here on the show, and it's called Dating App of the Week. And today's Dating App of the Week, we found this dating app. It's a Wizard of Oz dating app, you guys. Yeah. Did you go on the app and check it out yet?
I did. I
We
went
were
on
all
the app.
supposed to.
Yeah. What am I trying to say?
I swiped left on Dorothy because I'm not sure what the what the age of consent in Kansas is. That's all I got to say about that. And then I swiped right on the Tin Man because I'm sure if he does have tin genitalia, it's probably a genitalia. It would be like a tie rod or something, nice like that, or like a little aluminum baseball bat from Little League Baseball or something, So he's never going to disappoint.
Yeah. I swiped left on the Tin Man myself.
Left?
Yeah, I swiped left. Yeah. I know he's the most sensitive one and he probably cares more than the others. However, I don't need him Tin Man-splaining about my own emotions. I swiped. Thank you for laughing, Jay. I swiped right on the lion. I am a fan of cats. I even wear a cat shirt.
Nice.
I have 4 cats, and if I dated the lion, he could feed himself and my other cats since he has posable thumbs. Yeah.
Joe, did you go on the app?
Yes, I did. I swiped left on the lion because I don't need somebody with a beard better than mine. I considered swiping right on the Tin Man because I also need a heart. I need something inside, but I ended up swiping right on the Scarecrow because I just want to date somebody without a brain. They'll just they'll just do everything.
Nice. If I only had a brain. How about you, Bash? Did you go check out the dating app?
I didn't swipe anyway, but I was scrolling and because I can't swipe. I mean,
I think you understand how this dating app segment works.
I'm not used.
What about
to
the witch? Left or right?
No, I didn't.
Left.
I didn't swipe. I scrolled. I just said that. Yeah, but the thing is,
He was just checking.
yeah, I didn't do that because
That's what I say about Grindr.
Right.
Sure,
yeah,
bud.
Yeah, I'm not used to do that because usually I go like, "Hey, get in the car." It's a hijack. So that's how my dating type of thing goes. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Did you
But
guys?
But I was thinking, I just want to say one thing. I was thinking about, imagine like a 30-second, that dating thing with Dorothy. How would that go?
Oh, like a speed date.
Yeah, like speed dating.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin. Yeah. How would that go? Like, I killed a man. What do you do? I don't know, something like that.
Did you guys hear about the Tampa mayor yesterday, Jane Castor, while fishing this week, finds 70 pounds of cocaine and reels it in?
Oh, wow.
Did you guys hear about that? Yeah, apparently once this news hit the streets, though, Hunter Biden decided he will be running for mayor of Tampa.
I got to meet her one time. She's a really neat lady, but she's tall. She's like 6 feet tall. She can handle pulling in 70 pounds of cocaine.
I don't know.
She's a strong lady. That's what I'm just trying to say. Yeah,
Was it 70 pounds?
Maybe it was 85.
I never
50
get
are
invited
missing.
to parties.
Somebody does.
I definitely want to buy a boat.
They're out on the fishing boat, man. These sharks are going crazy too. You hear about the coke sharks?
Oh no.
They've been finding them out in the Gulf. The cops are just finding the sharks are finding the coke, tearing it up, going into frenzies, go hunting, then they go find more coke. And they're hooked on it. Yeah, it's crazy. And the cops are following them around just to find the coke, but the sharks do it all, the coke, obviously. Yeah, when they were asked if they had a problem with their addiction, the sharks, they said, hey, just don't call us blowfish.
Blowfish.
I'm scared to tell these next stories, Mom. Your turn. Or Joe, somebody.
Oh, Joe can go.
Are we on news?
Oh, yeah. Say
Yeah, we're on news, and then we're going to do some plugs in
I
the next
can go.
10 minutes here, and then we're going to kind of wrap it up.
A Tampa woman won $1 million on a $50 scratch-off ticket. Her frugal mother was quoted as saying, "You bought a $50 scratch-off ticket? That's a lot for a ticket."
That's frugal.
Nothing for you, mother.
Spoiler alert, I would be the mother. $50 on a scratch-off? I guess it paid off. I guess she won $1 million.
Yeah. It's okay.
Hyundai and Kia manufacturers are advising that nearly 92,000 owners of their vehicles shouldn't be parking their vehicles outside due to a vehicle recall that causes the oil pumps to overheat and cause a fire. So now, from now on, folks, just start parking your cars in the living room at night. How can you not park your cars outside?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you don't have
Unbelievable.
you don't have a living room and you're homeless like me? All right, here's the story everybody's been talking about, breaking news, so I'm going to do it. I don't want to do it. Maybe, Joe, you got one? You want to do it first? I'm scared to
Well,
tell
I was
this.
just going to talk about.
Go ahead.
So, Elon Musk has changed the name of Twitter to X.
I heard.
So everybody that complains about Twitter can talk about their ex.
There you go. Exactly. X marks the spot. Exactly.
Right?
There you go.
My ex's nickname is, if she were one of those geysers out in the middle of the national park or whatever, her nickname going to be Old Unfaithful. Trust me. All right, well, I'll tell it, I guess. Everybody's talking about it on the news, so you're not going to not hear it from here. This is not your reliable news source. This is entertainment, you guys. So in Georgia, a mother who was alleges that her baby was decapitated during delivery yesterday files suit against the hospital and doctor who delivered the baby with a head traction device. The baby cried at first, you guys, and then the doctor said, "Hey, don't lose your head." I guess he spoke too soon. He spoke too soon. The autopsy has yet to confirm that the hospital or doctor are at fault, but not too many babies are delivered in two pieces. What do you guys think about that? How do you
I was going to have Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I changed my mind.
I was like,
I'm still hungry, guys.
I mean, that's horrible. I
It's
mean,
crazy
My
that
thoughts are with the family.
They have
I'm
to say,
sorry.
let's go do an autopsy and see if we were at fault.
Yeah.
When they're using this traction device, because the baby's shoulders got stuck in the canal, so they're using this thing to pull through.
How come they didn't just do a C-section?
That's
that's
the
what I'm
problem.
saying.
That's why she's suing them, because they should have obviously done a
Yeah.
C-section, because that is a horrific,
That's
crazy
terrible.
thing. It's in the news all day, though. That's all
Yeah,
I've seen
I was going to say.
on
I
every
saw
channel
that.
I watched.
saw that as
And I was
well,
like,
so.
And the doctor was
let's
like,
not get
I
ahead
usually
of
don't jump.
ourselves.
Oh.
The doctor's like, I usually don't jump into these things at first.
Right? Let the report come out, and we'll see exactly what happened. Okay,
Right.
that baby could have been in there. Just, I don't want to live.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Goodbye, cruel world. Like, seriously, her mother must have been playing like what was that? Try This in a Small Town
Oh,
No.
on repeat for the baby, for her to come out in two pieces. Like,
No, I don't
sorry,
know, man.
I don't know. I don't have any on the spot jokes right now.
It makes me not want to go to the doctors anymore.
Right?
I want to go there and
I don't think they're going to got clamps on your head, James.
Just saying.
There goes what I
They
want
can
to.
screw something up like that.
Do either of you have children?
I've got 2 children.
Yeah. Have you
Were they all
ever
born
watched
with
a
heads,
baby be
right?
born?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that will haunt me for the rest of my life.
I tried to make
Watching
him.
my favorite
Oh.
place get ripped to shreds, and then I have to go and cut this little cord with scissors, and oh my god, that is the nastiest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Did you cut the
I
inside?
did that.
Saw it on video. I didn't like what I saw.
I
I told him
wasn't
to
scared.
reverse it, make that kid disappear.
I
I didn't
was
want to see it.
scared, but
So you're a fan of Planned Parenthood, I
now imagine what you said, Joe, but without a head.
see. Right?
And poor dad had to cut the cord still, you
Oh,
know.
wow.
Like, you're not going to do that. It's yours. Yeah, it's part of the deal.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Sure,
now.
it's
You
covered.
cut the head, you cut the cord.
Insurance covered the cord cutting,
Oh, man.
but not the. What's the word? Trying to think of how do you. The maintenance of the head to the body, that didn't cover. But the cord cutting was covered, I guess, by insurance.
Yeah, see, you're getting me to almost say
Medicaid.
terrible things. I have
Mom.
sympathy for
The
this.
news
But,
Does anybody
can't
know
just
the boy-
stand up for itself, you guys.
Does anybody know if it was a boy or a girl?
It was a boy.
It was a boy.
It was going to be named after his father.
Did they circumcise it?
Well, this time with the
They already
I
started.
don't
yeah, with the
think
wrong
so.
head. Yeah, that's what.
But I don't
Yeah.
think you should let the same doctor do that if they're going to.
Sorry.
I don't think he should be a doctor anymore.
Right.
At all.
But see, my
I mean-
issue about that thing is only one thing. I mean, why would you even want to
poor woman.
waste money on autopsy? Comparing to what, like, did somebody else show up all of a sudden?
That's what I'm
It was the
saying.
doctor
and the nurses.
and the nurses. I mean,
And the
there is
hospital.
no
Maybe
autopsy.
It's based
They
on
need to be
circumstances that the autopsy is going to be basing it on the circumstances of the surgery or whatever. It wasn't really even a surgery, right? Is that considered
Yeah.
surgery or a delivery?
delivery. Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
a surgery unless they start using.
They might be trying to blame
Fashion
it on the
devices.
mother.
Should have put the C
They might be trying to blame it on the mother, saying that she was just holding on to the baby. You need to let go. Oh,
I won't be surprised. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. But moving right along. Speaking
Man,
of getting ahead,
you don't understand
Sorry,
women's
Dad.
anatomy.
Sarah, Matt, how's the Rays doing right now?
Losing 2-0.
All right,
Oh.
well, stay positive.
All right, go Rays.
Come on, Rays.
I'm a Met fan. How can I stay positive about anything?
That's true. I feel for you, man. I used to be a Lions fan, bro, but now I'm a Bucks fan.
Traitor.
I know. I can't. Dude, the Lions are like an ex-girlfriend. You love her, or you did, but they're just gonna keep hurting you. So you gotta let it go.
Like
sometimes.
I said, I'm a Jet fan. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. I mean, Jets won a Super Bowl once.
He's definitely in New York.
Yeah, but we
Lions
have-
haven't been to a
Okay,
Super
I
Bowl.
see all teams I root for have championships, none of them before I was born.
That's a good point.
3
but-
AFC title games, 2 World Series appearances, come up empty in all of them. Because I grew up a Met fan, too.
You know what? I grew up a Kansas City Chiefs fan, and we were just the worst team for the longest time.
But
and
you
now
got
look at us.
But
Now
you got
look
a
at
couple of Super Bowls, Robin. Stop tooting your own horn.
Recently, quite recently.
Previously, before Mahomes, we went like from 1970 to like 2020. So that was a pretty big span.
Well,
But
this is
at
the part
least-
of a
At least you've got them in your lifetime.
Yeah.
My team won in 69, well before I was even...
69.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, James, took you mind out of the gutter for one show.
No, I meant the year. You know?
Yeah, sure
Like
you
the
did.
summer of '69, that song
Brian
wasn't
Adams.
actually
Brian
about
Adams,
the year.
No,
if
it
you
was
didn't know
not.
that. So this is our segment called Plugs. From now on, we're going to do our plugs, and we're going to make a joke out of it if we can. All right? Okay, you got it?
Right.
Yeah.
This time doesn't count. But where are you going to be, Jay? Where are you going to be? Tell us one of the next rooms you're going to be at where the people can come and see you and performing.
We are going to have a great time at the Melting Pot Social, or Meltso. It's located on Tyler and Ashley in Tampa, right in front of the Straz Center. It's alive. It's interactive. I love the employees there. The food is ridiculously good. They let me drink. I have a good time. We all have a good time.
What night
The
is it?
customers. It's tomorrow night. It all starts at 9 p.m.
Gotcha.
oh yeah.
Sweet. Joe? Where are you being next?
So I have an event in September 9th. I'm doing the New Faces of Comedy event.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, which I have to sell tickets in order to perform.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
that's-
love those.
that's
Let me
Taurus's
tell
event.
Oh,
you,
you're a real
Taurus is awesome, but yeah. And like I get
work, right?
no, I get it. I've done that for music events and stuff too, you know. But to make people laugh, that I bring or to bring people to make them laugh, like. I think I'm going to sell all the tickets. I'm going to make everyone laugh. I'm going to bring as many people as I can because the winner of that event gets to open up for the headliner, which is a very funny guy. And now I'm looking like an ass on radio because I can't.
That's all right.
It's a donkey.
Like a
Ass.
donkey. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've been watching his clips and stuff on TikTok too, and
Well, that's
now
on
his name
September
is like
9th, right?
exactly.
What
Yeah.
time and where?
So my event goes on at 1 p.m. and the main event goes on around 9 that night.
Oh, okay.
So
Where is it at?
the daytime one is where all the New Faces of Comedy people are going to be, and we're all going to have our type fives, and we're going to make everybody laugh, and they're going to go this person or this person, and then the next one is 9 o'clock. Sorry.
No, I want to know where, so the guests that are listening and watching.
The banquet hall in Tampa. It's on Hernando Ave. Or not Hernando Ave.
Hernando Ave?
Hillsborough Ave. Yeah, the banquet hall.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll be there. Robin, where are you going to be next? And I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's a Losers of Comedy event with my fellow loser here, Bash. Yeah.
You guys are losers.
We do an open mic comedy at West Chase, at the West Chase Smoke District. And then after that, the Losers of Comedy are going to be on a boat on the 18th of August.
Of August, yes.
And then I'm going to be at Steep Station on August 20th. But this guy's got some other stuff going on too.
I do? Okay, yes, I do.
I thought you were talking about the 18th.
But you got a thing next
So-
Thursday?
I'm sorry?
You got
yeah.
a thing next Thursday. I saw
I have
you
a thing
featuring.
next Thursday?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes, we're
You're
coming.
featuring,
Yes,
right?
thank you. Yes, So tomorrow we're gonna have the loser show tomorrow at the Smoking District of a racetrack in Tampa in Oldsmar, and with Robin, me, and many other fine comedians of Tampa Bay. In addition to that, I will be featuring at the Cans for Comedy next Thursday at one of those military posts, the
American Legion.
American Legion?
yeah,
Off Dale Mabry?
off of Del Mabry, and
Nice.
it's in South Tampa off of Del Mabry.
Well, I got to do mine before the show's over.
yeah.
Oh,
And
is it?
that's
Okay.
our new one of our new
Okay,
basically they're one of our sponsors now. Birdie's on Belcher. Go to Birdie's on Belcher every Wednesday at 7:30. We are doing a comedy show with an open mic after. We have Ants Rants, this big time bad man. He's
I
a
love
killer.
Ants.
He's awesome. He's going to be there Wednesday. He's coming out of Orlando. He was at the Orlando Invasion and he slayed every room.
Yeah.
So come check that out. And 7:30 Birdie's. The staff was awesome.
It was a great
They took
venue.
real good care of everybody there. Thank you, Jennifer. Birdie's on Belcher. Go check out their little bar there. You can smoke inside if you want, and you can get food next door to eat. That's right there on Belcher and Largo. I'm Mac James. This is my staff. Stand up for news. Stand up for news. We'll stand up for news. You can stand up too. Don't sit down. Stand up now. Stand up for news. Stand up for news. Stand up for news. Hey.